Hello and how you doing, and welcome back to Two Jagoffs. I am your host, Austin Cairns, and I am joined here with
Lucas Kuhns.
And welcome back to Two Jagoffs. And as you can see, we are here in the Media Hub, and we are joined with a very special guest this week. He is a senior sports comm major right here at Point Park University. He is 1/4 of the Have a Shift Day podcast, the one and only Jake Loveisky. My guy, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be on Two Jagoffs today. Really appreciate the warm welcome and what an introduction to
Absolutely.
here to get going here.
Or should I say Cashman? What do you want to go by? I know the Cashman name gets thrown around.
When you're announcing these games, I hear Cashman and Loveisky, so
that is true. I mixed it up a little bit.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to roll with here.
Okay, we'll definitely do that. And these last couple weeks on the podcast have actually been chaotic, Jake. So I do apologize that you've been kind of thrown into the mix here, but
that's all good.
I feel like me and Lucas are more at a calm point now. Lucas got what he wanted last week, having Kyle Archer on the podcast. I got what I wanted these last couple weeks, getting some extra content. Mitch was on the podcast this past Sunday, which I think we can all agree there.
Oh.
But this week, though, I think things are going to be a lot more calmer with you, Jake.
Yeah,
I'm excited to have you on.
I feel like I'm a pretty calm person, so it should be pretty chill today. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad. But this is your first time ever doing a podcast. You're actually literally the last person at Point Park that's a part of a podcast.
I know. We've been wanting to do this for a while now, so it's good that we're going to get it done today.
We're going to get it done today, yeah, because Megan and Ryan Jones have been on Steel City. We've had Shermito on Two Jagoffs before during the NFL season.
How was Shermito?
Shermito was great. How about you ask that man over there how Shermito was?
Shermito? Is there some beef there?
Nah, it wasn't bad. He agreed with Austin a little bit more than he agreed with me for some reason, but
with some NFL takes or
yeah,
he did.
He chose the wrong side, but it's all right.
It's all right.
Me and him were able to talk some hockey, so it was a good time.
Yeah, the guys did talk a lot of hockey. But no, Shermito's great. We love to have him.
Shermito, he's a character, and I'm sure he was great for the podcast.
Oh, he was great. And then we had both members of T-Lay and Graves on, too. T-Lay is more of a Lucas guy. Graves is more of an Austin guy. So, there's a little bit of
like a 50-50 split.
It's always a 50-50 split. And then the We Are Family crew, I mean, all three of those guys are just great. I think both of us can agree on that.
Oh,
Peyton, Jake, and Nate. I mean, I love those guys. So.
Those are amazing.
Nothing but love for the We Are Family squad. And I know you've been on their podcast, too. Before.
Yeah, been on there like probably 5 times.
5 times?
Yeah. They like to have me on. They like to pick Cashman's brain apart. So
pick Cashman's brain apart. Well, I would love to get more into that and more into some of the stuff that you've been involved in recently. So before we start today, obviously you're a senior here at Point Park University. You're in a lot of classes that I'm in as well.
Yeah.
But kind of taking me back on your journey, what initially brought you to Point Park?
Yeah. So growing up in Chicago, if you didn't know, I'm from Chicago. So I grew up a big Penguins fan. And obviously back then the Blackhawks were also a wagon of a team. They had Patty Kane, Jonathan Toews. So people ask me like, how'd you become a Penguins fan? But my neighbor was a big Crosby guy growing up. And I'm like, this Sidney Crosby guy, he's pretty good. So I turned myself into a Penguins fan, watching Crosby, seeing how great he was, along with Evgeny Malkin and, just the legends they had there. And then before I graduated high school, my first trip to Pittsburgh was for a playoff game back in 22 against the Rangers. Just really fell in love with the city of Pittsburgh. It's obviously a big sports town. And I went to community college for a year, still wanted to figure out what I wanted to do with my life. And then, I took the chance to come to Point Park and pursue a degree in sports communications. And, I've been very lucky to experience the experiences that I've had and, meet the people that I've had. And it's been fun. And it's going to be a little emotional once I graduate. But,
oh, yeah. Same here.
But it's been great so far, and I'm very thankful.
That's amazing, and I know you've been involved in so much too. You've been doing stuff with the Pens. I know you've done stuff previously with the Pirates. You're working with Pitt right now. You have your own podcast. I mean, you're doing everything right now. You're all over the place.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm very thankful, and with each experience that I've had, just the opportunity to build those relationships. That's something that means a lot to me. So
now you're part of the Have a Shift Day podcast. Okay, it's actually one podcast I have yet to be on this year. So maybe we can make that happen.
We
down the line.
We gotta fix that.
Yeah, maybe we can make that happen down the line. I've done T-Lane Graves. I've done We Are Family.
We got playoffs coming up. I mean,
who knows? Hey, my phone's always open.
Yeah.
But no, I've been watching you guys for a while and Have a Shift Day.
Yeah.
And you guys are doing some great stuff over there. What was those conversations like when you guys started up that podcast?
Yeah, so originally it was supposed to be me and Nick. It was just supposed to be us two because we were going to sign up to do it at the radio station at the school. And then I met Megan through the Globe because that's when I first got to school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. So I started writing articles with Megan about the Penguins, and then I think me and Nick signed up for a podcast, and then Megan also asked me about starting a podcast, and then it all kind of worked together. I'm like, why don't we just all form a podcast? And then my sophomore year, We got the ball rolling, and we started a podcast, and ever since 3 years later, we're still doing it consistently. So it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, and now the Penguins probably the best year that they've had since I've been in school. They're looking to make a playoff run here, so the podcast is in that much more better because we're talking positively about the Penguins. So yeah.
And then Have a Shift Day, obviously, for those who don't know, it's a hockey-centric podcast, essentially, where you guys mostly cover hockey and Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Penguins, talk about what's going on in the league. We have a trivia segment that I never win.
Not good at trivia?
Yeah, no, Megan, she's going to win it for back-to-back years. So, like 16, 17 for the Penguins. She knows what she's talking about. So, you check it out. With playoffs coming up, we'll have a playoff bracket video coming out soon. So definitely check out the channel, and we'd appreciate the support.
Of course, and obviously the podcasts have all came together recently. We've done the
podcast games,
which I've had a lot of different people on. We've had Connor Howard on, who actually has been running camera and did Keller commentary. Shout out to Connor for taking on that initiative. And then this upcoming Sunday, if it's already been announced on socials, Pirate Peyton Celeste is going to be on the podcast. And
where's Nicholas Brown at for this hockey game?
Well, you can probably ask the person to your left on why that man is not here or anywhere near any of those podcasting stuff, because he did a certain something to him. But yeah, I'll let you ask him that question, actually. I feel like...
What's going on there? What's up with that?
He's
my guy.
Look, you might gotta choose a new guy because we're not allowed to speak that name around here. I guess Austin did give you the warning about that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
My apologies, Jake.
In this business, you got to make a lot of decisions, and I had to make a business decision that he wasn't good anymore, so I got rid of him.
Why wasn't he good?
It's see, Austin. Let's do it. I did this to Kyle, and Kyle understood this pretty well.
Now we're bringing Kyle into this.
Yeah, because I explained this to Kyle too, and it seems like this was the best way to explain. So we have the past, we have the present, we have the future, right?
Yeah.
Austin likes to live right here, right in between present and past, right? He's kind of living there. I'm living up here. I'm living.
Yeah,
right
Austin being a Cardinals fan, he likes to.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, Jake, what the hell?
See, now you're getting it. Now you're already getting it. I love this. I just love this analogy.
Sorry.
But I'm living up here in the future, and while I was looking in the future, I just didn't see any room for error, and I didn't see any way in which he helps us more than he hurts us. So I had to get rid of him. And ever since then,
how'd you get rid of him though? You just said I don't want to be
I just banned him. He's not allowed on the premises. He's not allowed anything involved with us. And if he does somehow get involved, the name has been explicitly said not to be stated by either one of us. I'll give you a pass because obviously he didn't tell you. No, that's
I'm a rookie.
On him.
I'm a rookie today.
That's on Austin. He's gonna do better next time. But yeah, so. He's no longer with us. He's been axed.
He also banned my broadcast colleague at 880 Wrestling from this podcast.
Well, because that was
can I at least say his name so he knows who I'm talking about?
Throwing out the ban hammers like that around here.
Listen, I've made 2 bannings and they've both worked very well.
Are those the only 2 or
only 2 so far?
Okay.
So far? What do you mean so far?
Well, I'm in the future now. I'm always looking around. I'm always keeping this podcast in my mind.
Okay. But yeah, to answer your question, Jake, he's that's what happened to a certain somebody. But,
I was looking forward to seeing him at the hockey game. So
I was looking forward to seeing him too. I had to poor Connor had to do double duty.
I know.
Poor Connor, which Connor's the GOAT, by the way. He was able to take that job
Shout
easily.
out Connor.
But the pod games was a lot of fun because we've originally done flag football at Duquesne, and then what was it? McBride Park was where we did the deck hockey game.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, and I think basketball is next. If that actually.
Yeah, we're trying to get that. I think Matt Phalange is potentially joining us.
Oh Lord.
For that game.
I can't wait to see Matt.
Of course, you're excited over there, but I
want to get your thoughts.
Me?
You're the announcer here. We'll start with football. We can talk about that. What do you think Have a Shift Day had to do better to win that game?
Oh, I like this. Lucas, do I have permission to be able to answer these kind of questions from the guests?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I
mean, the guest asked, so I don't know why you're asking me.
Well, I just want to make sure because he makes the business decisions now.
Yeah, he's always looking in the future. So.
Yeah,
he's looking in the future. So
I'm up here.
So your question was, what did I think Have a Shift Day needs to do?
Yeah, to win that football game. If we had to play that game again, what do you think we had to do as a team better?
Okay.
To win?
Do you want the honest truth?
Yeah, we can hear.
Okay. Well, I was very disappointed that you guys lost the hockey game because you guys are the hockey podcast. last that you lost the hockey game.
That's a tough look.
That's a tough loss. Now, basketball, I feel like you guys could play spoiler here because you guys are what, 0-2 right now?
We're 0-2.
0-2. So T-Lane Graves is 1-1. We are family.
Well, Payne's just bringing on these random kids that know how to play hockey for their whole life.
Well, I mean, you got to bring on some random people that they play basketball their whole life then. Maybe even out the odds a little bit. But no, I feel like what you guys got to do is it depends on how you're playing basketball because, I mean, you're tall. Jonesy's pretty tall. Shamito's short. You guys could probably work in the paint pretty well, actually. You just need to find a good shooter, and then you guys should be solid.
I can shoot.
But boom, there you go.
I can play. I feel like I've been a difference maker in these games, but just haven't done enough to win. So.
Yeah, you're point guard. If you be point guard, I think you'd be point guard. Yeah.
We'll make Nick point guard.
You make Nick point guard? Oh God. All right, you're shooting guard then.
All right.
Austin, I just want to say, if you do a basketball event before you do your certain match that you were supposed to do after last week, I think that you're going to make someone in the school very upset with you.
Yeah, it's actually funny.
What's the match?
Kyle Archer and I are actually having a 1v1.
In basketball?
But Austin's been blowing them off.
What's at stake? Is anything at stake?
Nothing at stake, just bragging rights. Yeah. It's actually funny. I didn't even tell you this, Lucas. I actually met with him in his office yesterday, and we have a date. The date of the video has not been announced yet because I want to make sure this is like edited perfectly, but it is it's going to happen this month. We already talked about it. So both Kyle and I have agreed to terms. We have signed the contract, penned the paper. The 1v1 is happening.
How do you feel going into this matchup?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel great. I'm going to beat him.
My money's on Kyle.
I'm wiping the floor with Kyle Archer. You kidding me, Jake?
Did you play a little bit or?
In middle school I did, but like
he almost lost to the guy that I kicked off. So.
That's not true. That's not true.
Not true. It's on video. It's on video.
Nicholas Brown? Are you?
You may want to.
Don't say the name.
You may not want to say the name. No, it was a close game.
Bro, I'll say the name. I don't care.
All right. I'll leave right now. Don't make me leave.
No, please stay.
The door's right there.
He's taking you on. Jake, I like you, man. Thank you for doing this, man. You're my guy. About time we had some unity on this podcast. About time. See, I feel bad for you. You have like a lot of chaos your way at Have a Shift Day. This is probably a big break compared to that.
Yeah, this is nothing. This is nothing.
Anyway, to answer your question, though, I feel like you guys have a pretty good shot at winning in the basketball.
Really?
Game. Because here's the thing. Again, I have to stay unbiased here. I have to stay neutral because I'm the broadcaster. Yeah. But from what I've noticed, both sides can be a little chirpy at times. And there was one side in particular that was a little more chirpier than the other last time. And I feel
What side was that?
Let's just say it's the side that's not being represented in the studio today. So maybe, just maybe, if you guys are able to keep the mental game in check and you let them do all the talking.
I don't feel like I'm talking trash out there.
I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying there may be some teammates of yours that may have
Let's name drop. What are we doing?
Name drop here. Dang, you're exposing. Is that a cup right there?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'll move that right there. Actually, who was talking trash on your team?
Nick was talking trash.
There we go. Okay, that's one of them. That was talking
shocking,
trash.
Right?
Pirate Peyton was talking a lot of trash in that game, which honestly,
I like the trash talk though. I mean,
you need the trash talk.
Keeps it competitive. So
just let them get in their own head. That would be my advice.
Yeah.
Let them get in their own head and mess up their own game, and then you just focus on what's going to win. Don't do anything fancy. Don't do anything.
We can't go 0-3. That can't happen.
No, you got to at least win one.
We got to win this game. So
you can't be the Raiders, man. You got to at least win one game. You at least got to win one game.
Okay. The Raiders did not go 0-17 last year. Let's not forget week one. Mm-hmm. They went to Foxborough and beat the Patriots. Let's not forget that.
That is true. Patriots are in the Super Bowl. You don't seem impressed over there.
Fakest Super Bowl team I've ever seen in my life. They did not deserve to be there. I said that in the regular season, and I said that in the postseason. I stood on that point the entire season.
I think the AFC this year wasn't the best.
No,
I mean, Baltimore struggled. Buffalo, they got Josh Allen, and they didn't have much after that.
And everyone they versed in the playoffs all had issues.
Yeah. And Denver, I mean, Bo Nix getting hurt. So
yeah, and the snow.
Yeah.
So just finishing off the little pod game segment we had here, was there anything that you're excited for going into this final game? Anything you wanted to recap from your personal experiences of these last two games? Because I will say it got pretty competitive last time, before.
I feel like in hockey, I kind of turned on the engine a little too late.
Mm-hmm.
When I played the whole game, so it was kind of hard to, try my best out there the whole entire time because I didn't get a break. But not making excuses, I got to bring the energy for the full game, and that's something I'm going to do in basketball.
And how was Ryan Quinn kind of came out of nowhere in that game?
Ryan Quinn with the Hattie. I did not see that coming. That was a good recruitment by We Are Family over there.
Yeah, selected right out of Louisville. Yeah. He had the Dr. Pepper on.
I think Dr. Pepper's his proud sponsor. I think.
I mean, he's the biggest Dr. Pepper fan on the university.
There's some NIL over there.
I would argue differently.
He says I am, and he's not even drinking Dr. Pepper.
They didn't have any. They were all out.
Listen, Ryan Quinn is the one that I'll die on the hill on. He's the biggest Dr. Pepper fan here. This dude wears Dr. Pepper.
He does.
He wears Dr. Pepper. Literally.
I actually almost bought that shirt like a week ago. It was on sale. It was like 10% off, and I was like,
didn't he have like the whole sports jacket? Like, didn't he have like the whole coat?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
I've seen the shirts. I've never seen a coat.
Well,
I actually saw someone wearing it.
I mean, he's got NIL, so
2 days ago.
He got NIL.
NIL is crazy.
Dude, Dr. Pepper was calling him after that, Hattie. I guarantee it.
I mean, one of the calls that I made on goal was "Let the power of Dr. Pell compel you." That was one of the calls I made.
I like that.
And he came out and he did like the little boom, and then he like showed the Dr. Pepper shirt, and I was like, okay, good. I'm glad I made that call during that goal.
That's cool.
But it was fun. I will say I got a little bored on the broadcast halfway through. Just I'm not really a hockey guy. So that's why I invited.
Did you like the football though?
Oh, the football was amazing.
Yeah.
They were both amazing. It's just I'm not a hockey person.
Yeah.
So like it's hard for me to talk about.
I feel like in hockey there's a lot more chirping. I feel like I did not chirp, but I feel like it's a lot more physical.
Oh yeah.
You're just not a hockey guy because you didn't choose a terrible team to cheer for.
Thanks. But basketball should be fun. If Matt Palangi really is recruited, that's going to bring the entertainment value for sure.
I mean, Palangi.
Did
I know
you
he
guys
balled.
recruit?
I think we might get Palangi. I don't know if we're getting Palangi on our team. I don't know how that's going to
You got to get Palangi on your team.
But I know he played in high school, so he's got that experience that we would love to have on Have a Shift Day. And
I mean, he's one of the main basketball callers here too.
Yeah,
so
this is a must-win for Have a Shift Day. So
you need to bring in all the bodies. No.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to spend some money to make this roster.
I mean, shoot, this is go big or go home. You guys are 0-2. You have to do something.
You gotta get a sponsor. Get someone to sponsor your team.
2 Jagoffs?
2 Jagoffs? Well, we got to remain neutral. We're the broadcasting team.
We're
the broadcasting.
I'm not the broadcasting team.
Okay,
I can be a solo entity.
Lucas can sponsor you.
Lucas Cairns can sponsor you.
All right, well, we're going to talk about that after the pod here.
All right, I got you.
Cool. We'll get some negotiations going now.
If the negotiation goes towards bringing Matthew Palangi onto your team, I got you because Matt's a big supporter.
What is with you and Matt?
Matt stuck by my side since day one of you trying to take down this podcast.
You hear this? Yeah. I'm just as confused as you are,
I don't
Jake.
know about that.
I don't know about that one. Look how you're dressed and look how I'm dressed today. That's just so.
Yeah, look at how you used to post promos and look what I did whenever I started coming.
Well, okay, that's a different story for a different day.
The promos back in the fall were a lot more physical.
Yeah, that kind of was my fault, to be honest with you. I kind of overstepped some boundaries, and he kind of put me in my place at the time. So notice we haven't been as physical. And when we do get as physical, it's usually just one and done.
Because you put your hands on me first.
I did not put my hands on you first.
Kyle Archer proved that you did.
Oh my gosh.
He narrated for all the people driving.
Notice how Kyle Archer is his only source here, Jake.
Because that's who we had on most recently. I'm bringing up my most recent source. Why would you want?
Technically, we've had Mitch on the most recently. So if you really want to go by there,
I wasn't there for that.
Okay.
When's the last time Matt was on it?
Last time Matt was
NFL season.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
He's your boy. You're gonna make him wait that long?
Listen, I'm lucky to even get myself on here because I have to do so much crap behind the scenes for this guy. So the fact that I can even get myself here usually on a weekly basis is surprising.
Does your back hurt from carrying this podcast?
Yes, it does, and because I work. But like those two things combined, just pain.
You're full of it. You are full of it.
I'm full of it.
Yes, you're full of it.
Do we have any? Do we still have the videos of the promos that you used to post?
What do you mean?
The promos that you used to post before I came around?
No, we do not.
I just want to show where my back pain originated from.
No, they do not. But we do have the promos of you beat me with the chair multiple times. We do have that, as unfortunately. Yeah.
Is it unfortunate? I think it's good content.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it did make some good content. It got me a job. It got me a couple of jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad.
If the fans like it and the employers like it, you do what you gotta do.
I think you should be thanking Lucas.
I've gotten him like 3 different jobs.
Can we get a thank you?
I'm not thanking him. I'm not thanking him for putting me through a damn door in Kevin's backyard.
I'm pretty sure he used the videos of me beating him up to get like his best wrestling experience so far.
Is that true?
I put them in my demo. I'm not gonna lie. they were in my demo.
I think that deserves a thank you.
That's what I've never once been thanked.
Well, thank you, Lucas, for causing me endless back pains and nearly putting me in the concussion protocol. Thank you
For
the content
and to get
jobs.
You're welcome.
See, look what you did.
Look what I'm doing out here. I'm creating some.
See, I thought Kyle was the therapist last week. We have 2 therapists now.
Now he's bringing up Kyle.
Huh? Jake, don't cater to him. Do not cater to him.
I'm trying to keep it even here. I'm just trying to keep it even here.
Okay. Well, maybe we could talk about something a little more exciting. This actually has something to do with Have a Shift as well, and 2 Jagoffs. There's a big event actually coming up next week that I'm very excited to talk about, and I would love to get your guys' opinion on it. Pioneer Live is returning to Point Park University. This is a spinoff of 2 Jagoffs Live, which took place last October here at Point Park. It's going to take place in Village Park, which I was looking at the weather today. It's going to look beautiful that day, so I'm so excited.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited. And if it does rain, we have a Lawrence Hall location, so the show's going to happen no matter what. It's going to happen no matter what. I will be hosting the event. Lucas will be there. The whole 2 Jagoffs team will be there. There's also been some announcements made. My guy Casey Ward is apparently coming down because he's worried about Carl for some reason. I don't know why Carl apparently is coming down, and he was saying that someone else is coming. I don't know what he's talking about, but he'll be there too, so you get to meet him. And the big part of Pioneer Live is we're recognizing all the podcasts. All the podcasts at Point Park are going to be recognized on stage. We're going to have representatives from every single one of them. And you just so happen to be a part of one of those podcasts,
it's a
Jake.
Tremendous honor. I'm really excited, looking forward to the event, your second one. I know the first one went so well for Point Park and your podcast, so I'm really looking forward to this one.
Oh, it's going to be great. Now, I will say, last event didn't end the way I wanted it to. It didn't quite start the way I wanted it to either because Andrew Palace decided to come down and, he put me through a table at Point Park.
How do you let that happen at your school?
That's crazy, honestly.
Yeah, it is crazy. I wonder if somebody paid that guy off to do it or not. But
really?
Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion. But,
We have a suspect finally?
It sounds like you're making an excuse.
I mean, maybe I am, but Andrew Palace had some problems with me, Jake, and he came down and he ran around the room, and at the end of the show, he said he had a surprise for me. And I was like, oh, I feel honored. I love surprises. Who doesn't love surprises? It's like Christmas time. And the surprise was to end off the show, which I will say, he was getting on my nerves a little bit because he kept cutting me off. So I did push him, and he left the stage. He set up a table as I was giving my final thank yous, and he turned me around, picked me up, and chokeslammed me through a table. So, yeah, that happened.
I'll do it.
Well, all right. So, Jake, if you were in the wrestling business, right? I just want to do like a little breakdown.
If I was in the wrestling
If you were in a wrestling business and you had a guy who is more than willing to do crazy matches that involve him bleeding a lot because all the extreme weapons that are used. During intermission, now you're just some basic commentator. You don't do any fighting. Like, you don't train or anything. You just commentate the match.
Yeah.
Would you, during every intermission, go out to him and flip him off while laughing because you think it's funny? Or would you probably, respect and stay in your lane?
I mean, 2 Jagoffs and Austin, they said they couldn't be biased during the Have a Shift day, and he's biased in these wrestling matches.
He is biased.
What? No, I'm not. I'm not biased.
You're flicking off wrestlers.
Well, some of them deserved it, but go ahead. Go ahead, Lucas. What's your point?
No, I think
that's a valid. Do you think that's a valid point?
I was just asking, would you go flip off that guy that does all these crazy matches, or would
I
you
wouldn't.
Probably just stay in your lane? And
I'd probably stay in my lane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Like, usually the stuff that happens to him is deserved. What do you
think's gonna happen when you do that?
What?
When you flick a wrestler off.
Okay, well, I learned my mistake there, okay? Because I was in the ring one time doing an interview with a wrestler named Zeke Mercer, okay? And Zeke, they're known to be vicious. They're known to be dangerous. And when I was in the squared circle with them doing an in-ring interview, they got cut off by a video package from Brianna Bands, and they apparently took it out on me. They called me, like, a bunch of names. They made fun of my suit. And I was fed up with it because I put the mic to my chest, and I'm like, who do you think you are? So I said, F you, Zeke. I flipped them off, and I ran out of the ring. And
I appreciate. I mean, you staying on your ground like that. I like that.
Thank you. I had to stand up for myself. Yeah. Now, when I tried standing up to some guy named John, that was a different story. I got dropped on my head and was forced to wear a neck brace for a couple weeks.
I saw that. I walked in the class, and he's got a neck brace on. I was like, wow, what happened?
Thanks to John.
You see, most of those ones, though, are respectful. The Palace one, though, he did nothing to provoke you. That was just you.
So you at least respect me to standing up to some guy named John with the Cairns breaker?
Somewhat.
Well, you said you said it on the record.
I said mostly.
What do you think about some guy named John? What's your relationship with this?
I don't like some guy named John. He's not really. I don't really like his tag team at all. I think the Bakery Boys are probably my favorite tag team at 880. Me and him don't really see eye to eye. I paid him to help out one time just because we were kind of lost in a direction of where to go with our promotion. So I paid him like $20 to do like a Super Bowl promo for us. But besides that, I have really nothing in common with that guy.
Yeah, he's not really a fan favorite here on the podcast
Really?
between the two of us. Lucas can at least he could be cordial with him if he has to, but Lucas would prefer not to do business with him.
I put the fans above everything else. If I don't like someone, I'll still do something.
Well, here's what Lucas tried to do. Lucas tried to rub me the wrong way by paying John to do our Super Bowl promo earlier this year, and it backfired because John was a complete jerk to him for no reason and ripped the money out of your hand. And
Man,
You're just gonna let that happen?
I mean, to be fair, I told him I'd have the payment ready, and I didn't have it ready, so I had to rush for it last second to get his money.
John's a narcissist, let's be honest. John's a narcissist. I'm just going to call it how it is. And I got my revenge on him. I did at Misconnections earlier this year. And yeah, that story's behind us now. John's not going to be a threat anymore. He's not going to come anywhere near us. We're good.
So he won't be at Pioneer Live.
See, I've had some messages regarding that, but I don't think he is. And if he even is, I have backup. So I dare you. Show up, John.
Wow.
He can show up if he wants to. He's not. I don't think he is though. We have an entire roster of people that's going to be in. Point Park has to approve of them. We're going to have security there. I already spoke to all the janitors too. They're not going to leave any tables laying around either. So there'll be no tables within the area. So I'm safe. I'll have security on hand. Lucas will be back at his desk doing his business decisions and running audio the way he wants to. So he's happy. Everyone's going to be happy at the show. That's my goal, is to please everybody.
No tables.
No tables. Absolutely not. No tables whatsoever.
What if I bring one?
Well, you're going to get kicked out then. We're not having no tables.
Well,
there.
I mean, there's gonna be
You can't kick me out.
There's gonna be catering tables.
Okay, there's going to be catering tables. We're going to have catering too, which is going to be pretty sick.
I thought you invited the whole Have a Shift Day team.
We did. Okay, you're right, Jake. You can come. Just please leave the tables at home.
Hey, you can come get the chicken nuggets and the
Mozzarella sticks.
and all the other childish food that we decided to book.
It's just an appetizer platter. It's
There's
funny.
gonna be mac and cheese next or something stupid.
Yeah, it's weird. Last event I hosted, we had wine and lobster, and this event's going to be Capri Suns and mozzarella sticks. We took a whole step back.
Yeah, the budget wasn't there. I had to make it.
The budget wasn't there.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it was either spend it on a better location or spend it on the food. So I spent it on the better location.
Which the location is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wait till you see this setup, Jake. In all seriousness,
Yeah.
the way we have Village Park completely transforming. We have our own stage out there and everything. It's gonna be sick.
That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you. And
hopefully we get nice weather.
that's what I'm saying. As of right now, it looks good. It looks cloudy.
Let's double check the weather. I'm gonna be a newsman real quick.
Go ahead. I looked before we recorded and it said it was gonna be cloudy and high 70s that day. So it might have changed.
It's next Monday, right?
Monday the 13th. Yes.
Yeah, it's cloudy with a high of 72.
There we go. That's beautiful.
That'll be nice.
We get 72. Dang, that'd be nice.
That's gonna be a nice weather.
And I actually like that it's cloudy because if it was sunny and 72, that would feel hot because it always feels hotter in the city.
It's also gonna look better on camera too if it's cloudy.
That's true.
It's gonna look so much better with the video crew we're gonna have down there. But Pioneer Live is this Monday. It's April 13th. Free to all students, obviously 6 to 7 p.m. Haha, 6 7. It's gonna be 6 to 7 p.m. You had an announcement you wanted to make though regarding that event. You said at the beginning of the episode. So can you please share it with me and Jake? Because
I did have an announcement because you posted something about it on Facebook. And I thought it was actually a pretty nice post. I'm proud of you. Good job making a good post. I'm learning about captions in the class right now. You made a good caption. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
But a certain somebody keeps trying to stick their nose in our business, and it's the person I will not name. And I just want to let him know that I've got together with my team. There's about 6 of us total on this team that come up with the decisions, and I signed off on a new business decision that the man who will not be named, your former co-host on a different podcast, is officially banned from being a part of the event. He can attend if he wants to, but he's banned from any part in it. He's not allowed on stage. I don't even know who told him that, because if you told him that, we're gonna have something to deal with.
I've now spoken to him. He told me not to.
Poor Jake's mic is falling apart. What are you doing to our guest?
Let's fix that for you, Jake. Is that better?
There we go.
There we go.
Man, every mic in this place gets broken by the week. I'm surprised mine still works.
I'm surprised this one's back to normal now.
Yeah, no, but there's about 6 of us, like I said, and it was an anonymous vote. If you wanted to vote no, you could have. We don't have names on this, but all 6, and including myself, so technically 5 other people, all voted in agreement with me. So the person who
You just
cannot be
like
named.
banning people. It seems
I mean, it's the same guy. I already banned once, but someone is putting words into me and Austin's mouth that we have not said.
So you're actually agreeing with me for once, you believe.
We're on the same
I've not
side.
talked to him since because I've learned my lesson the last 2 times I've mentioned his name because I was laying on the ground in this media hub. So I've not talked to him. I'm not.
Well, as long as you didn't, then I don't know who's feeding into this, and I'm gonna find out whoever's feeding this information to him because it's
Jake?
not true.
Not me. Don't get me involved in it.
I trust Jake
trust you.
because Jake. This is Jake's first time, and I'm actually quite a fan of Jake so far. So besides the little issue at the start, but we're past
I'm
that.
just keeping it even.
That's in the past. Like I don't live down here.
You got to look in the future.
Exactly, and I'm seeing a great
That's
outcome.
what a businessman does. You got to look in the future.
See, you understand.
Yeah.
So you're taking both sides. I like this. You're being fair, and we need this more often. We need more quality on the podcast. I love it. But okay, well, that's a big announcement coming from you. I guess my only really big announcement for Monday, April 13th is we do have 5 different guests confirmed as well. That's going to be there. One of them, of course, being to have a shift day cruise. So make sure you show up. Tickets again are free. I'm excited for it. There's going to be flyers all over campus this week too. So we're updating the flyer a little bit. So I can't wait.
I see the flyers all over around.
Oh, you do already?
I do.
That's
Everywhere
awesome.
I go, I see Austin's face around campus.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Probably a little bit of both.
Thanks. But yeah, that's coming up soon. I do want to transition and talk about some sports with you if you don't mind, Jake.
Yeah,
obviously.
we could do that.
Let's talk some sports. Now, if you couldn't tell by the beginning of the episode, Jake is actually a Las Vegas Raiders fan. You mentioned that before. I know you're pretty vocal about that.
We're on the rise.
You're on the rise.
You better watch out for the Raiders.
That's what sucks. Like, whenever I first met you, I could make fun of you because you guys had Geno Smith and you guys sucked. But now you actually have a really good chance of being a decent team this season.
We do. We really do.
Sucks.
Like with the free agents we got, Tyler Linderbaum's going to be a big help for Fernando Mendoza. You get that center. I know we paid him a lot, but we had that cap space. When you bring in a quarterback on a rookie contract, that allows you to spend big in free agency.
Mm-hmm. That's actually what I wanted to ask you about. Mendoza's probably going to be the guy. Number one. I mean, I would hope so. He's number 1 overall pick, Heisman Trophy winner. I would hope you guys get him. It's going to be Mendoza. You guys got Linderbaum. You guys got some amazing defensive additions. I mean, the linebacking crew looks amazing now. I mean,
Colton Miller is going to be healthy this year. Second year of Ashton Genty. Bowers is going to come back.
Oh, Bowers and Genty too. Yeah, your team is going to be stacked this year. What's the ceiling for the Raiders? What are we looking at?
You gonna say 10 again?
I said 10 last year, and that was a disaster. I did not realize how bad.
I should have bet money on that.
Our ceiling this year, I think, is like the max we can get is 11 wins.
It's going up.
Yes. I mean, you get a guy like Fernando Mendoza, it's going to go up at least 1.
This is going to be the first of the year. We did a thing around draft time, mid, and max, right, Lucas?
Mid, max.
Mid, max. So it's like minimum wins, middle of the road wins, and then maximum wins. Your max right now
My max is 11.
Let me hear your middle and your floor.
I don't see us having less than 7 wins.
Okay.
And our absolute like disastrous season, probably 4.
Okay, so like 4, 7, 11.
Yeah.
That's kind of where you're at right now.
Yeah. Is that fair?
I'm gonna start at the bottom.
What's our okay?
I'm gonna start at the bottom for you guys. I'm gonna say 3. Let's say something
Damn.
goes wrong, injury, strike.
Let's not forget.
You got a very new team. You're gonna have a new coach again.
Yeah, let's not forget. I think bringing in Kirk Cousins is really going to help Mendoza. You know, he's a veteran guy. You don't have to start Mendoza.
I mean, that's what they said in
opening
Atlanta
week.
as well.
What?
I said that's what they said in Atlanta as well.
Well, here's the thing. Kirk Cousins wasn't brought in the mentor guy in Atlanta. Kirk Cousins was brought in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's
that's what he got
better?
turned into.
Who's better, Penix or Mendoza right now?
I mean, right now we haven't seen Mendoza play in the NFL.
I mean, who would you rather have on your team?
I'd rather have Mendoza right now because I
Okay.
think he has the higher.
I'd rather Mendoza because he's not as injury prone as Penix. Penix has had a lot of injuries in
And
his
that's-
college and
did
NFL career.
Did you see the hits that Mendoza was taking in the Big Ten championship, the college football playoff, and he was getting right up,
Huh?
just slinging it? Like, that's my QB1 right there.
That's your QB1.
And you don't know who that actually resembles a lot? Kirk Cousins. So it's actually pretty good. That's why I like this
I hope
signing
he's
a lot.
better. I hope he's a little better than Kirk
I hope he's
Cousins.
better too, but I mean his play style is very simple in the good way. And I mean that in a good way. Like
maybe,
you like that.
Maybe Kirk Cousins will hook him up with his agent. Like,
Yeah,
the same agent.
his agent.
'Cause,
I mean,
my
Hall of
God, he'll be
Fame.
the highest paid.
MVP agent.
Dude, that agent could get you out of anything, bro. He could get a homeless man a $100 million contract.
He could.
No, I'm gonna say 3's your bottom. I'm gonna say 5's your middle, and I'm gonna say 8's your ceiling.
8 wins.
8 wins is your ceiling.
fair.
How many wins did you guys have last season? 4?
I think 2.
You guys only had 2?
We beat the Patriots. We beat the Chiefs.
I can do a
I think
Google
that's-
search where you guys talk about it.
Yeah,
I thought it was closer to 3 or 4 at least.
because maybe it was 3 because we beat the Titans, the Chiefs, and the Patriots.
I remember.
I'm pretty confident.
I
it's
remember
3.
you guys beat the Titans because that's like the
Yeah.
first week I actually chose the Titans to win, and then they lost.
It's 3. I'm pretty confident it's 3.
So I'm over doubling.
3-14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going over double what you got last year. I'm giving you guys 5 more wins than you got last year.
That's a big improvement.
Yeah, that is a big improvement. So
I just need to see us in the playoff hunt.
I just can't see you
Week
going
6.
from 3 wins to 11 wins, respectfully.
That was my ceiling.
Well, yeah, but like my ceiling's like I can see you guys going from 3 to 8 if like everything goes right, no injuries,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But that's so rare these days. Like you're gonna have injuries.
Every team's gonna have injuries.
I think it'll be close to like the 5 or 6 mark, but I could see you guys getting 8 if you have like the perfect season.
Okay. I mean, I respect that. I do.
Austin?
My record prediction?
Yeah. You starting at the top or bottom?
I'll start at the top. I can see you guys getting 9 wins. I can see you guys
Does
getting
9 wins get you in the playoffs this year?
It depends.
maybe a 7th spot. Definitely not a play. Because here's the thing. I believe the Broncos would have won the Super Bowl last year. Bo Nix didn't get hurt. I mean,
Yeah,
let's
he
be honest.
would've.
I think Bo Nix and
I
the
still
Broncos.
think the Seahawks would beat them.
Really?
Actually, no. I think the Seahawks still would have won, but I think it would have been a much closer game.
Okay, well, you gave yours, so my turn. Bo Nix, I think Bo Nix would have won the Super Bowl. You see, you already went. I think Bo Nix would have won the Super Bowl, so like the Broncos are going to win the division still, in my opinion, this year. I think the Broncos are going to clear the
The
division.
Chiefs have fallen off.
Chiefs have fallen off, and Mahomes is still hurt, so they're not going
The
to be a
Chargers
contender.
are overrated every year.
Thank you. I fully agree with you on that. I love Jim Harbaugh, but I'm not a Justin Herbert guy. Not a Justin Herbert guy.
He's a good quarterback, but
Middle of the road, I'll give you about 5 wins, and then I'll give right back down to 3 again. 3, 5, and 9 is where I'm at right now.
So same with me, but you have 1 more for the ceiling.
Yeah, 1 more for the season. Because I could see them barely getting over 500. I really could.
yeah, I mean,
Or actually, no, that wouldn't be 500 because it's. Oh no, it would be. It would be 9 and 8. 9 and 8. Yeah. It throws me off because I'm still used to like the 8
yeah,
records.
I'm too. Yeah,
But
I'll take 9 wins.
you'll take 9 wins, okay?
I will take 9 wins because that means that there's a 6-win improvement, which is very hard to do in the NFL. So
Yeah.
That's something. That's
yeah,
something.
we'll take it. But I think it's just going to be an exciting year for the Raiders for the first time in a while. We finally got a franchise quarterback. I think the last time you could say that was Derek Carr. You know, just getting these bridge quarterbacks and, you know, Jimmy Garoppolo, Geno Smith, Gardner Minshew, like those guys aren't going to solve the issue. I think we need a year that we need to be bad so we can reset. And now you're number 1 pick. You get a guy like Mendoza that can change the franchise around.
And Mendoza, in my opinion, will probably be your best franchise guy since Derek Carr, in all honesty. Because here's the thing. Because I will say, my dad's a Chiefs fan. We both know that. And he hated the Raiders. So I watched Raiders games all the time growing up. Derek Carr was really the last solid quarterback that I can honestly confidently remember the Raiders having. I mean, like
Remember Terrell Fryer?
Oh my gosh! Don't even remind me of that one. I mean, you just listen to the names. You got Geno Smith, and here's the thing with Geno. Like, I defended Geno when he was in Seattle. I really did. But like now that he's back with when he's with the Raiders and now back with the Jets, I mean, he's a backup at best. Let's be honest. He's a backup at best.
According to Aaron Glenn, he's going to take the Jets to the promised land.
You think so?
Did you see that?
I heard that.
Aaron Glenn also got his defense with 0 interceptions as a defensive-minded head coach.
Yeah, which was awful. Another name you forgot to mention, Aiden O'Connell. I'm surprised.
Aiden O'Connell?
I don't mind him. I don't mind AOC.
He's a great backup.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what he is. He's a backup quarterback.
But I remember he started several games for you guys. Porn star Jimmy didn't do you guys nothing. I'll be honest with you. Jimmy Garoppolo was all over the place. And then
we gave him a lot of money.
You gave him a lot of money for nothing. And then I don't know. Kirk Cousins is probably going to be he's like the Joe Flacco to Mendoza, kind of like what Joe was to Lamar.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the vibes I'm getting here.
Yeah.
So here's the biggest question: who's starting game 1?
It has to be Cousins.
I think
in my
Cousins
opinion.
is going to start, unless Mendoza has an unreal training camp. But he's got to prove that he's ready. So we don't want to rush it. I mean, the Chiefs, they didn't rush Mahomes, and he's
Facts.
gone on to do some incredible things. So Brady didn't start week 1. I know he's a 6th-round draft pick, but
Lamar didn't start right away either.
I want Mendoza to have to earn it. You know, just not have it handed to him. You go earn it and get after it in training camp.
You excited for this NFL season then, in all honesty? You think the Raiders are actually going to make some noise?
I think there's some real excitement for the Raiders
okay.
for the first time in a while.
It feels that way too, especially now that they're in Vegas. I feel like this is the biggest noise that we've heard.
And then I think Crosby coming back is getting
huge.
2 first-rounders.
That was a weird thing.
Getting 2 first-rounders is unreal because Baltimore, 14th pick this year, and say they had struggles next year in a loaded draft class that's next year. I mean, could look at a top 10 pick. But,
I honestly think the Ravens are going to fall off.
Yeah.
This is going to be easily the worst year for the
they
AFC
didn't
North in a hot minute.
They didn't do much in free agency.
They lost a ton.
They lost Linderbaum.
I genuinely don't see the Ravens getting more than like 7 or 8 wins this season.
I think the Steelers can win that division again.
We're gonna win it at 9-8. We have like one of the top. We already have one of the toughest schedules. Our schedules.
The Bengals aren't good.
Our schedule. I'm a diehard Steelers fan. Our schedule is not allowing us more than 9 wins. I'll be happy with 8 wins this season. Our schedule sucks. We got screwed
Are you
so
bringing
hard.
back Rodgers? Who do you want? Like
I want Howard. You drafted him. Let him play a year. He's cheap. He's on his rookie contract. Let him play the year. If we do bad, we get a high round pick.
what if Rodgers wants to come back? Do you let him come back?
Well, I mean, it depends if this rumor about $30 million is true or not. I mean, if he wants $30 million, I don't want Rodgers. I mean, he's going to get us 9-10 wins because our schedule's harder than last season, and he was only able to get us 10 wins last season.
But you finally get your wide receiver too in Pittman. I think Rico Dowd's a great pickup.
Yeah, but I'd rather not be worried about giving him $30 million for a 1-year contract and use that money on like better rookies and maybe even like more free agents or something like that, like some more depth players. Look, if he's willing to come back for like $10 million, you got to bring him back at that point. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers for $10 million, but if this $32 million 1-year contract thing is true, you can't bring him back.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's fair.
I think we screwed up because whenever Rodgers was out for 2 games, we had Mason Rudolph in the entirety of those 2 games. Not letting Howard in was the biggest mistake Tomlin made in that last year of his career, because that just screwed us over for this year of knowing what Howard can actually do in a real NFL game. Practice, training camp, you can only do so much. You're playing against backup people in your squad.
Yeah, I don't think you think we can ask Austin about quarterbacks being a Cardinal.
Yeah, I mean,
Really? See, I thought it was safe. I was letting you guys have a cordial conversation. I was sitting back. I was like, okay, this is nice.
you wouldn't know anything about quarterback.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about quarterbacks. I mean, I would know about Kurt Warner and Carson Palmer, but that's besides the point.
You'd also know a lot about Kyler Murray and Jacoby Brissett.
Actually, I don't mind.
Can we talk about the Cardinals?
Okay, we not talk about the Cardinals? Is that an option?
With the 3rd overall pick
don't
in the
say
2026
Jake.
NFL draft.
Jake, don't say it.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Please don't. No.
Quarterback.
No.
Ty Simpson. Alabama.
I'm praying for this moment. I don't think you understand. Dude,
Do you think they're going to do it?
I hope not for my mental state. Listen, Jake, here's the thing. I'm doing the UView coverage for the NFL draft with Pioneer Sideline, which
Shout out Sideline.
Shout out Sideline. Matt, Bryn, and Jake, they do an incredible job putting the show together. But I swear to God, if the Arizona Cardinals pick Ty Simpson while I'm live on that panel, I'm walking off. I'm walking off. I'm going to need to go to the bathroom, go smoke something, go drink something, go do something. I don't even do any of that stuff. But I'll go do it if I absolutely have to, because there is no reason why the Cardinals should pick Ty Simpson with the 3rd overall pick.
You know, usually I stay off of Instagram during the draft because they post on Instagram quicker than the draft coverage actually happens. I don't even know how in the world that works. Because it's like straight up like minutes before they even know on TV. So like, I want this information. Where can I get this? But at number 3, I will be staring at my Instagram feed to see who the Cardinals get. And I'm praying to God I see QB on that beautiful caption slot. I'm going to be looking at RCL football. I'm going to be on RCL's football page doing this the whole time, just constantly refreshing the page, waiting to see the Cardinals.
Listen, I will remain professional because that's what I do. I'm going to do my best to look the part, do the part, because I'm very excited for it. I mean, I'm already suspended that week anyway, so I'm going to be there. I'm going to be doing the draft coverage. But there is no reason why the Cardinals should pick. I don't care. You could pick a random lineman from a D3 school. Do not pick a quarterback at number 3, and especially
What if
Ty
they draft
Simpson.
Nicholas Shimito?
I'd rather Shimito than Ty Simpson. I mean, he'd be great for our team.
Take Pirate Peyton.
Take Pirate
Number
Peyton.
3
There we
overall.
go. Pirate Peyton can be our PR guy.
What if you hear at number 3 they went to Penn State?
No, don't even
Drew
say it.
Allen.
No.
Drew Allen.
Hell no. No.
What if Drew Allen actually does go to a team in the first round, though?
No way.
As long as it's not the Cardinals.
No way he's a first-round pick.
I don't think so, but there's so many people that keep talking about him. I'm like, can we stop talking about him and raising his draft stock? Like, I'm terrified.
Yeah, they did that with
Okay.
J.J. McCarthy. Look what happened.
Question.
Exactly. I hated McCarthy.
In the 2nd round, would you be okay if the Cardinals drafted Ty Simpson?
No.
You just don't want him.
No. If 3rd at best. If he's still there in the 3rd round and we're there, sure, why not? But first 2 rounds, no. We need a.
But what if you Cleveland Brown this draft, take Ty Simpson in the first, and then take the Drower in like the second and third?
Then
You can be the Cleveland Browns and have up to 7 quarterbacks on your team by the time the season starts.
I don't even know what I would do, Lucas, to answer your question. I might just retire from football and talking football, watching football, and just go 100% in the wrestling.
You're round 1 through 5, quarterback.
No. No. Are you trying to have me have a brain aneurysm? No.
Kyler Murray, watch him thrive in Minnesota.
I think he will. I really do. And
If
I hope
he can actually
does.
get the ball to Justin Jefferson,
Yeah.
then there's nothing to lose. The thing is, Justin Jefferson has not been like touched for like the last 2 years.
Could we agree that he's starting week 1 for them?
Who?
Kyler Murray for me.
Yeah, he has to.
I don't think so.
I think it's McCarthy.
I think so, because why would you start Kyler Murray? Kyler Murray's brought in for competition. So if there's, and here's the thing too, why throw Kyler Murray at the wildfire? I mean, like if you're the Minnesota Vikings and you're Kevin O'Connell, you're going to want to groom Kyler Murray. You're going to want to get him used to your system. It's like Sam Darnold. Like Darnold obviously wasn't meant to take over. McCarthy got hurt. Darnold was just put in there. But if Darnold would have started right away, like all throughout preseason, I mean, what would have happened? He probably would have been thrown at the wildfire right away and not did as good as he did that year. So I honestly would let Murray sit for a couple of games. Let's see what you still have in McCarthy. Give him that one final chance, which personally, I don't believe McCarthy's the answer. I don't. I'm not a McCarthy guy at all, but I would still start him over Murray first couple of weeks, see how you do. And then Murray should be the guy going forward. I mean, you gave him the bag, so you may as well.
Yeah.
My friend's a big Vikings fan. He said that they're going to start him week 1.
Well, congratulations to you and your friend that's a Vikings fan.
I'm just saying, to get a Viking person's perspective on this.
Okay, well, thank you for the Vikings.
You're the first Cardinal fan I've ever met.
Am I?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? There's actually like 3 Cardinals fans in Pittsburgh, and all of them
Really?
go to 880, and I'm surprised. Like, and they're all Pittsburghers too. And I was like, oh my god, I'm not different anymore. There's actually more of you here.
No, you're still weird.
Shut up. But Gardner Minshew and Jacoby Brissett, that's going to be the QB room this year, and I keep it that way. Tank.
That is your quarterback room.
Unfortunately,
I hope Jacoby wins like 7 games just to screw your draft stock.
Minshew's. I think Brissett's going to start.
it's going to be Brissett.
Yeah, well,
Minshew's back up.
Minshew's hurt.
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah,
I mean, you have like
he got the same injury as Mahomes after Mahomes got
Yeah,
it.
the
So
week
he's
after.
going to be gone until like week 7 or something.
Mm-hmm.
McBride's a great player.
McBride is amazing.
Harrison.
McBride's got to
Good.
get himself out of that situation.
Love Harrison stuff. He just got paid, so he ain't going nowhere yet.
I'm not even saying that because of you, but like he genuinely is not going to do anything with his career if he stays there. He's like,
I mean, he could, but McBride's good. Harrison is still there. You don't,
And look at your division.
McBride's got to go to a Super Bowl
You
contender.
got Seattle,
need to
the
go to Super
Rams.
Contender
You
to
got
be good.
Seattle,
Put
the
him in the Hall of
Rams, and the 49ers. Like, those are like the 3 best teams in the league right
It's
now.
a guaranteed ass whooping 6 times a year.
I think the Niners are going to be big frauds next year. That's one of my bold predictions. Cardinals will still be last in the division. Don't get me wrong.
Michael Evans.
Yeah, I'm still not sold on the Niners. I'm not sold on them. Rams are going to be really good. People are underestimating the Rams heavy this year.
Rams
And
are
then Seahawks,
Well,
I mean,
the Rams are on an all-in year.
yeah.
They paid
then
everything to
Seahawks.
win.
Can I finish
this
my
year.
point? I let you finish your point. Let me finish mine, sir.
No.
Okay. But no, the Rams are going to be solid. And the Seahawks, I mean, like, they just won the Super Bowl. They lost Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker's a big loss. I mean, they got my boy Zach Charbonnet still there from UCLA, but I don't know. We'll see.
I think they'll be fine.
You think they'll be fine?
I think they'll be fine. Yeah.
I think Charbonnet's going to get hurt.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
When do they not have a hurt running back?
That is true.
That's true.
That's true. They all feel it. They have a heart running back.
That's why I don't know why they let him walk.
I mean, that.
He was the reason you won that Super Bowl. I mean,
I agree.
technically your kicker was, but
Yeah, Cardinals have some time because they're not going to do anything in that division for a while.
I hope not. I want them to keep tanking. Keep tanking and don't win games because that's going to make me have.
you can only tank for so long unless your name is the New York Jets.
Oh, don't it, that's one team I will argue is worse than us. That team is poverty. That team is.
That's the
straight
team I just never see improving.
No, they're not going to go nowhere.
I don't know what their plan is.
Sell the team at some point, probably. Relocate, get out of New York. That actually be the best thing for New York. Just to get rid of the Jets. You already got the Giants.
They're
The
bringing New York
Giants are
down.
on the rise. The Giants are going to be good, I think.
I like the Giants. Jets though, I mean, they're making New York look bad. And they play in Jersey. That's how bad the Jets are. They play in Jersey. They make New York look bad.
They got to relocate. Go to some other city that wants football. We don't need 2 New York teams.
Isn't it funny that 3 of the New York teams, there's 3 teams in New York, and the 2 that's actually called New York don't even play in New York? The Buffalo Bills are the only NFL team that actually is in New York, which I think is hilarious. Because MetLife's in New Jersey. It's in Newark, New Jersey. But I think it's hysterical. I don't know. I just thought that was hilarious.
So that's weird to think about.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I mean, like I knew that, but like I don't like think about it.
It's weird.
I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, when you really think about it, you're like, man, the Bills, they're really the only New York team. They're the only good ones because you two are in poverty.
Brand new stadium. It's be exciting.
It's going to be exciting. But I do want to get your opinion on the Pens, too.
Yeah.
You're a big Penguins guy.
Big Pens guy.
Which is funny because you're from Chicago. You're a Pens fan, you're a Yankees fan, and you're a Raiders fan.
I'm all over them.
And you're a Bulls fan, which the Bulls make sense. You're from Chicago.
Bulls, tough road right now.
Yeah, they're...
Just fired the GM.
I like the Bulls because of Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan's...
Actually, I want to ask you this, Jake. Jordan or LeBron, who's the GOAT?
Jordan.
Thank you.
6-0 in the finals.
I've gotten into many arguments with some of our fellow sports comm students about
Matt.
that.
Well, tell
one.
any of them to look at how he's played this season. He literally just stands there and stares at people. He might be one of the worst people in
He's
basketball.
like 40, right?
Yeah. 40.
That's on him though for not retiring. Like you can't bring up age whenever he's the one that says he doesn't want to retire. Like that's on you at that point.
This is his last year, right? You think?
Probably. If the Lakers bring him back, they're idiots.
I don't know. I mean, I would say it's his last year, especially with Luka getting hurt now.
Yeah.
And Luka being done for a while, so I don't see it happening. I mean, Cooper Flagg just exposed that team not so long ago. So
Cooper Flagg, he's
good.
Be a player.
Everyone knew he was gonna be good though. He was great coming out of school.
Yeah.
But Pens, what you think of the Pens on right now?
They're having an unbelievable season. Like, if you would have told me at the beginning of this year, with 4 games left, they'd be second in the Metro. Like, even as a diehard Pens guy, I'd be like, you're crazy. You're crazy. But I think Dubas has done an unbelievable job rebuilding this team in a year with limited salary space. You draft a guy like Ben Kindle, 18. He's got like 18 goals this year. You bring in Justin Brazeau, Anthony Mantha, trade a second for Tinikoff. You get rid of Jari's contract. You bring in Stuart Skinner. I mean, he's just made every move. And you know, for a team that struggled last year, he had to have a perfect offseason, and he had to make the perfect moves to have this team in a playoff hunt. And he's done that, and credit to Dubas, and credit to the new head coach, Dan Muse. I mean, we brought in Carlson 2 years ago, and like we really didn't get that San Jose version of EK. And then Dan Muse has finally figured out how to use Carlson because he's such a interesting player. As a coach, you really got to know how to use a guy like that on defense because he plays in such a different way than any other player in the league. And he was just announced the team's MVP. So unbelievable year from Carlson. And I think a lot of guys are having career seasons, and they're all happening at once. And I think that's why the Penguins have gone on to succeed this year.
Malkin's having a crazy year.
Malkin, too. Crosby's point per game for the 21st season.
The only downside right now is Letang.
Letang,
he's on a slippery slope.
Yeah, he's having a rough year.
Down.
He's having a rough year. But
well, as someone who's been actively keeping up with the Pittsburgh Penguins, and as someone who obviously follows it as closely as you do, and even being there now in person, get to see it every week, what is your thoughts on them going into the playoffs? Do we have high hopes? Do we have low hopes? Because correct me if I'm wrong, the last few years they missed the playoffs, and then the 3 years prior to that were all first-round exits. Two of the Islanders, one of the Rangers. So how are we feeling?
I think there's a really good chance they get past the first round this year.
Okay.
I really do believe that because if we're second in the Metro, when we finish second, we get home ice. We get those first 2 games at home, and then we would get Game 7 at home if it were to go to a Game 7. And right now, I don't know if anyone's looking at the standings, but it's looking like we're going to play Philadelphia in the first round.
Yeah, isn't it like a 52% chance? Yeah,
because crazy.
Everyone's been saying like the Battle of PA is about to go down. Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I would be so hyped for that.
Yeah.
That would be incredible.
I'd be hyped. I think we'd actually have a good chance too. Yeah.
I think we can beat Philadelphia, but I just think after that first round, if we had to play Carolina in the second round, that'd be a tough matchup for us.
That is.
Like in the regular season, we've struggled against Carolina. They've had our number, especially in Raleigh. That's a tough place to play. So
I just feel better about versing Florida, and they were the ones.
Yeah.
One like Stanley Cup the last 2 years. We wiped them out here.
Yeah. I think Florida's had a lot of injuries this year that just really hurt them. So. But, I mean, the Penguins, they're playing unreal hockey this year.
So the ceiling for them, for you, is going to be past first round, make it to the second? Losing the second round?
Ceiling, probably conference finals.
Okay.
Because maybe we get some lucky bounces in that second round and win some games. And
I respect it. I respect it a lot.
I got third round ceiling.
See, that's like a hard question because I don't even know if we're going to guarantee that second spot yet.
Yeah.
We have so many mathematical ways that we could verse different people in the first round. Like, it's also really weird, like, being like, oh, yeah, we're going to go into the first round versing the Flyers. Well, then if something happens, we go first round versing, like, some other team, well, we might just lose first round. So I think we're pretty locked in on the Flyers right now. So I'm gonna make my guess based on the Flyers. I think we win round 1. I think we probably win it 4-2. Actually, I don't think it goes to Game 7.
You got to think of it this way: like Crosby, Malkin, Letang, like they're not gonna have too many more cracks at getting into the playoffs and going on a run. So they're gonna give it everything they have, and they're not gonna let Philadelphia take them out in the first round.
No, it's gonna be brutal for sure.
Yeah.
I think we can win. I think we can actually win round 2, but I think it goes to 7, no matter who.
It would have
first.
to go to 7.
I think it has to go to 7. I think 6-7. I think it's round 1 is 6, round 2 is 7, and I don't think we're even gonna be close to round 3. Honestly, I think whoever we verse in round 3 is just straight up gonna be a better team than us.
Yeah, because you look at the Atlantic Division, it's looking like we'd have to play Tampa Bay or Buffalo.
Yeah, it's
that's
we could honestly get like 4-1 or something like that.
that'd
Like
be tough.
So I think we can get past round 1 for sure. Round 2 is a Game 7 toss up, flip a coin. Round 3, I think we just get wiped.
Mm-hmm.
I think they wipe the floor with us. And Silovs needs to step his game up because my God, he's been falling off too since the start of the season.
Is struggling.
And Skinner's hurt right now.
Yeah, Skinner's hurt.
But he should be back for playoffs though. So
Well, it's an exciting time to be in the Burgh right now. Bucco's looking good. Penn's looking good.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
Steelers on the uprise.
do you think the Penguins' ceiling is?
I mean, so I will admit I have not kept up with them as much as I would like to have, just because I've been preoccupied with a lot of wrestling stuff recently. But from what I've kept up with and what I've seen, I can definitely see a first round appearance and I can definitely see a first round victory. But it's going to be tight. I feel like there's a lot of good teams this year, especially in the Metro, and I think the Penguins are gonna pull out some wins. Goaltending, I was always worried about, but now that Jari's gone, I mean, the one thing that we always talked about on the podcast in the past was Jari couldn't get it done when it mattered most. Mm-hmm. That was my biggest issue with them, and I was like, okay, if you still have Jari on this team, you're not going to make it out of the first. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now that he's gone, even though there is some struggles right now and Skinner's hurts, I can still see a first round exit, but I don't know. It's so 50-50 right now, but I could see us either making it into the second or just losing again in the first. That's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
honestly, making it at all is still good in my
That's
books.
a win.
I fully agree.
We had a transition
Yeah.
coach that wasn't supposed to be a long-term option, and he's starting to look like he might be a long-term option for with us.
Fully agree there. Well, I do want to move into some other stuff. I know Lucas has a little bit planned for us here at the top of the episode, but technically this isn't an interview, but I do want to ask you this, Jake, because you are a first-time guest. I ask this literally to every single guest that I bring on the podcast, and I feel like this is going to be a fun question for you. What is the go-to restaurant? What's the favorite place to grab a meal? I'm a foodie. Love talking about food on the podcast. I've asked Greg Brown this. I've asked Josh Getzoff this. Now I'm asking Jake Loveisky this.
Around Pittsburgh?
Sure, why not?
I'll just do Permanis. Keep it classy.
Oh, okay.
I'll keep it classy.
That's a good pick.
That's respectful. What's the go-to order there?
I don't really have a go-to. I think their wings are good.
Okay.
I think they have good wings. They have unreal sandwich. I think their bread's amazing.
Their bread. Oh,
Like,
gosh, yeah.
They have some of the best bread I've ever had, and I think it's just a fun spot to go out with some friends. It's basically right on campus down there in Market Square, so
It's a great place.
Easy
I always
spot.
get Pittsburgher.
Yeah. Oh, the Pittsburgher.
Yeah.
Pittsburgher's good.
Yeah.
Just combos fire.
Yeah.
Burgers are good. They got some good
You ever try their onion rings?
I've not.
They were like one of the biggest things there, and they discontinued them at COVID, and they just brought them back end of last year.
Okay.
You should try them.
Yeah.
They were like literally known for them, and then they got rid of them, and everyone like.
Have you tried their
crucified
wings?
them on
I think their wings are pretty good.
I've only tried them like because my dad usually gets them whenever we
Yeah.
go, so I'll have like one or two. But
Yeah.
they're good. I don't order wings a lot. Like I like wings. I don't order them.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like one of the things. Like if it's there, yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But
I got some good garlic parm ones. I do like their garlic parm ones.
Yeah.
yeah, I've had those. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fire.
I mean, they got a lot of options, so I really don't have like one particular, but like to.
Here's a quiz for you, Jake. Don't answer this, Lucas. Do you know what the number one best-selling item on the menu is?
I actually don't even.
I don't
You don't?
know.
You guys can both guess then.
I don't
I
know.
You don't get it.
Like I know what it is, but I just
No, you don't.
The Pittsburgher?
Nah, it's not the Pittsburgher. That's one of their best known items there, but it's not their number one item. It
I'll
literally
give you a hint.
it's literally like
It's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
it's a pizza, isn't it?
It's not pizza?
I know they're known for something with their pizza. Because everything on the menu has like a.
You guys are gonna hate me, but did Permanis actually recognize this? Like, if you look next time you guys go to Permanis, look at it. Look at their menu. This item right here, it has the number one bestseller right next to it. My dad used to get me on this all the time, and I always quiz the guests when they bring up Permanis.
It's not a sandwich. It's
Not a sandwich.
Pizza.
Nope. Hell, it's not even a food.
Is it a drink?
It's a beer.
It's their Miller Lite. A tall Miller Lite is their number one order on their menu.
Because
Isn't
I
that
know.
crazy?
I don't
I
know
would've never
about I don't know
thought
about
that.
their new menus because I'm also thinking back to like the old like pre-COVID menus.
Yeah.
But I know one of their pizzas had like something next to it and they gave like a like thing for it. Like 3 of their sandwiches had it. And I think even the new one. So I was like the sandwich one because I know even the Pittsburgher has something for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the onion rings had like the world famous thing next to it. So like they have like 7 things on the menu that are all like, hey, look at this. It's nice and captioned. Like I can't remember which one it is. Yeah.
Good problem to have for them.
It is a good problem. They have like so many different like little shout outs on there. But like it's so funny. Like if sometimes they'll quiz you. They'll be like, do you know what the number one bestseller is? And you'll be looking, you're like, the Pittsburgher? And they're like, no. And you're like, oh, the pigs that fly? No. And you're like, well, what the hell is it then?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, it's the Miller Lite. Makes sense. I mean, they're a bar too, so it makes sense.
There's always sports on there too. You can
There's
always
always-
Yeah, it's a big sports place. So
Now, Lucas, can I have a request, please?
yeah, you can have a request.
I have a feeling you're going to host Lucas Carries at the end of this episode.
Oh, no,
because
I am.
that's been the
Yeah,
common
yeah.
theme these last couple weeks. Kyle gave us a therapy lesson last week, and we've learned that we got to work together a little bit more. I should listen to you more. You should listen to me more. Like, we should be on the same page a little bit more. So if I allow you to do Lucas Carries without making a big deal out of it and without threatening you or throwing a temper tantrum, do you think you can just push the mic away just for like a minute so I could talk to the people about something that happened to me? It has nothing to do with you or nothing to do with any of the band guests. Is that okay?
Only I have to push my mic away.
Only you, yeah.
I'm starting to feel like left out of this conversation though.
May you push it away too for a second?
Do you not trust it?
Trust me, you guys will see. It has nothing to do with either one of you gentlemen.
Do you want me to do it?
If you could, yes. If you both could
Okay,
do that just for 1 second. Thank you so much. I need to talk to the people real quick, and then Lucas, you can end things off and have a fun time as always. But something has been bothering me this week, okay? Something has been bothering me big time, and I got to address it right now on the podcast. As you guys know, I'm a commentator at 880 Wrestling. I do that every week, every Thursday, live on indiewrestling.us. 829 Industry Street, aka The Warehouse, is where you can find us. And I've been there for the last several months, and I have been very blessed and fortunate to have all the opportunities that have come my way. I've gotten in the ring, I've done interviews, I've had most of the roster in this studio actually doing interviews every week. So I'm very fortunate and appreciative of every single person there. Well, almost every person there. But a lot of the wrestlers have been nothing but nice to me. On April 25th, however, we are doing Pittsburgh versus Canada. That is our next big monthly show. The Hybrid Championship Wrestling crew is taking on the 880 Wrestling Championship crew, and they're all going head-to-head. Now, the owner of Hybrid Championship Wrestling goes by the name of William Porter. Now, they have been nothing but nice to us in the very beginning, supporting us, encouraging us, even bringing some of our talent up to their Canadian promotions. And on April 25th, they're going to bring some of their talent down. And over the last couple of weeks, we've seen some talent. Robbie Hollywood's made appearances. Matthew Grant has made some appearances. And now it is getting to the point where the 880 roster is starting to get a little ticked off by some of their actions. Now, last week on commentary, I will admit, I was being biased. I'm going to admit that right now. I was being biased, and my broadcast colleague, who I'm not going to name on this podcast out of respect to Lucas, was also being biased. But that was because Aleo Dreams is our boy. We are Team Psychedelic Dreams all the way, and Robbie Hollywood had a bit of an edge to him. So I will admit fault there, and I do deeply apologize. But what I'm not going to apologize for was the actions that were taking place on social media by William Porter and the Hybrid Championship roster. How are you going to say that I am suspended? How are you going to say that I am banned from 880 Wrestling? How are you going to say that I'm banned from the Warehouse? You're from Canada. Respectfully, there's nothing good in Canada, okay? I mean, when I look at Canada as a country, did I forget that we beat you guys in hockey? We beat you guys in baseball, and we're damn sure going to beat you in professional wrestling on Saturday, April 25th. I can guarantee you that right now. I mean, respectfully, Canada, I mean, you're only known for your shitty maple syrup and your shitty hockey team that can't even make it out of the first round. So I'm just going to leave it to you like that. So to the Canadian people and to Hybrid Championship Wrestling specifically, I apologize for my actions this past week, but you're going to be hearing from me and you're going to be hearing from Toddy because there is no way that you are going to ban us from our own show. 880 Wrestling needs us. And to professionalize things, as you say, Paul Michaels is going to do you no good. So, Will, I heard you're going to be in Canada this weekend. I heard you're going to be a Canadian deathmatch on Saturday. Let's just say I got my passport, boys, and I'm going to Canada. So, William Porter, I'll see you in Canada. I'll see you real soon. Because just remember one thing. Not only am I Pittsburgh's favorite Jagoff here in the States, I just so happen to be Canada's favorite Jagoff, too.
Oh.
Oh.
He went there.
I went there.
That was personal.
Wow.
I feel very personal. And actually, while we were recording this, William Porter is tagging me, and I'm not even joking. William Porter is literally tagging me on Instagram. I'll show you guys. Right here. Look at this.
Can't confirm.
Also to give Toddy Tondera and Austin Cairns the silent treatment. What do you mean you're giving us the silent treatment, Will? The hell's wrong with you? Sorry, but that really got under my skin this week when I realized that. How could you suspend us? We're the A team. How could you suspend us?
Are you the franchise?
I guess so, but I'm very offended. And one more thing, too, about this. Isn't 3 out of the 4 champions that Hybrid has Pittsburgh guys?
Ooh.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, thank you, Lucas, so much for respecting me. Thank you, Jake. I do apologize. I know that you're new to this kind of stuff.
You needed to get that out.
I needed to get that out. That is going to go on social media later because I'm honestly kind of sick and tired of the way the Canadian folks have been treating us. But Lucas, out of respect to you now, and out of respect to Kyle's therapy from last week, the floor is yours for your little segment there. Thank you, Jake, again so much. I do appreciate you.
All right, have you ever seen my intros to Lucas Carries? Ever heard of it?
I've not.
Carries? All right, well, what an experience this will be.
Great.
Hey.
I know you're right.
Hello, and how yin's doing, and welcome back to another episode of Lucas Carries. I know, that's what are we, 4 weeks in a row now? 5 weeks in a row? Something like that? I didn't,
6. We're 6 weeks now.
6 or 7, all right, cool.
No.
Today, on Lucas Carries, we have a brand new guest for you. You guys know I've just been rocking out the guests lately. You know, we had Kyle last week. You know, that was probably a great one recently. You know, Kyle enjoyed it. It was actually Marcus D'Angelo's favorite part of the entire interview that he came on was this part.
Why are we talking about Marcus?
I'm just bringing up some names. You know, you gotta build your credibility. You know.
I thought we talk about the future, not the past.
Well, I was building so if you build credibility, you have to build on past events, to show why you're credible to the people you want to bring on.
I get it.
You know, they taught me that in class. That's the only reason I know that. I'm an oral comm. Anyways, so today I do have a blind rankings for you guys.
Blind
rankings. You got 5 people. That's right, people. Specifically NFL players that I'm gonna have you blind rank. And in case you don't know who they are, have the teams that they're on, and have the positions they played. And I actually have when they were drafted overall.
Do you just say you're just gonna pick the better team between me and Austin here?
Let's just say that both your teams might have players on this list, or it might only be players from your teams on this list. This is people that your teams have drafted in the first round.
So essentially, we're gonna rank players 1 to 5 randomly.
Randomly.
Yeah. That's essentially what we're doing here.
Are you only going to give Austin Cardinals and I get Raiders?
No, you guys have to rank the same people.
Oh, okay.
So we're both making 2 separate lists. So,
Okay.
and I'm just as surprised as you are because I don't have any part of this planning process.
Let's hear this.
Starting first.
And you get to go first. You're the guest.
Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, good Lord.
5.
He was drafted by the Raiders in
He's
2007.
terrible. He's
First
terrible.
overall quarterback.
5.
See, Jake, I agree with you. I would put him at 5. But here's the thing. I know that man so well. I've been doing this podcast with him for 2 years now, and I know that he's setting us up. Jamarcus Russell sounds like the worst player that he's given us, but I guarantee you there's going to be someone worse.
He is the worst. He's considered one of the biggest busts in NFL history.
I'm not falling for. I'm going to give him 4. I'm going to go 4. Just I have a feeling. Jamarcus Russell's awful though.
Next up, Josh Rosen.
See, I'm glad I left 5 open.
4.
5. See, I know him too well.
Wow. I've been being mean to your guys as quarterbacks. I thought you guys would like your quarterbacks.
We had Josh Rosen for a year.
Next up, drafted in 2021, 17th overall by the Raiders, Alex Leatherwood, offensive tackle.
Well, that's a name I haven't heard in a minute.
3. He's awful too.
I'm 3. That's my only thought that's open. 3.
Next up, drafted by the Cardinals in 2020, 8th overall. Linebacker Isaiah Simmons.
I know.
I don't even know. I don't know what's gonna come next.
Number 1. Give me number 1.
I'll go 2.
Because Isaiah Simmons at least started it somewhere else in his career.
I'm going.
See, I was hoping you guys thought the rest of the list was gonna be so bad that you would have the top numbers already taken by someone else. Because Isaiah Simmons is actually kind of cooking right now.
Go 2.
I gave him 1.
Well, I was hoping you put him lower. I was hoping you have Josh Rosen above him or something.
Why would I put Josh Rosen anywhere higher than 5?
Because you know me so well that I usually give worse people after what seems like the worst people.
You went Jamarcus Russell to Josh Rosen.
My gosh, that's bad and badder. You're like, come on.
And finally for you guys, drafted once again by the Raiders in 2020, the 19th overall pick.
Oh, jeez.
I don't even know what position he was because they gave me 3 different positions. But we have Damon Arnett.
Corner, right?
Yeah.
A cornerback is the
Ohio
first position
State.
I put down here. But
Ohio.
he used to also play wide receiver and linebacker.
He was mainly. I think he was drafted as a corner, right?
He was a corner.
He was a corner. Okay.
I have to go 1. That's my spot.
2, I guess.
That's the most garbage fine rankings I've ever done.
Did you enjoy it?
No, I didn't actually. I didn't enjoy that.
What? You didn't enjoy talking about your guys' best franchise players?
No, you gave us both PTSD about some of our worst players that was ever drafted in our organizations.
Well, I was just like thinking about all the options. I was like, but I was trying to think because I don't really know you that well. And I was like, well, Jake's a Raiders guy.
This is worse than the Kellers.
Austin's a Cardinals guy, and I don't really like either of those teams that much. So let's give them their worst players ever. So
That's very disrespectful.
I spent
Very
about
heelish of him.
I spent about 25 minutes researching your guys' worst drafts ever. You know how many different articles I had to go through to figure out who your guys' worst picks were? You know how many different options
You
there
know, you
were?
could have just asked us. We would have told you and probably
Yeah.
gave you those 5 names.
Oh, probably.
Well, I'm not changing my list at all. I don't know. Do I want to change my list?
I mean, even if you change it, it doesn't even matter.
You're
That's
gonna
how bad the
You're not
player
going to change your list?
I'll keep Isaiah Simmons 1. I think that's fair.
I think that's
I'll
the best player
flip-
on this list.
Actually, yeah, I'll go Simmons 1.
Yeah,
He's with
Simmons,
the Packers right now.
Leatherwood or
Leatherwood.
Arnett. Which one should be 2 or 3?
Arnett's cooking in the UFL right now. I learned.
We're talking about the UFL.
All right, Leatherwood's 2, Arnett 3, and then I'm keeping my 4 and 5. Rosen staying at 5.
I will.
Marcus
I think
4.
I'll flip. I think Russell 4, Rosen 5.
Okay.
And then Leatherwood 2.
So same here.
Arnett 3.
Okay, yeah, so we've got the same
Okay,
list
we
then.
have the
We'll
same
we'll
one.
switch around. Okay, I like that. So new order would be Simmons 1,
Yep.
Leatherwood 2, Arnett 3, Russell 4, and Rosen 5.
I mean, you had the right list then.
There we go. Perfect list. Perfect list of garbage. Is that really all you had for us on Lucas Carries?
Is that it?
I mean, I can bring up clouds.
No, we don't need to talk about
Ah.
clouds.
I mean, I could do a blind ranking. I have another one in my head. If you really want another one that bad.
I don't want to hear another one after that.
I mean, it wouldn't even be sports related.
I would want one sports related.
Oh, you would want one sports related? I mean, the only one I can think of right now that, and I was gonna save it, but I only have one I can think of right now that I'd even have ready.
Let's save it then.
Let's save it.
Let's save
I
it.
mean, you're gonna have to hear it next week. if you
You've
don't
already
hear it this week.
tortured our guests.
That was torture.
Yeah.
Hearing those names.
Well, because you see, that was sports though. This one isn't sports.
He was on your side most of the episode too.
I feel like you really want to hear it now.
No,
Like,
I
you
really
keep pushing
don't.
me
I
to
really
just do
don't.
another one.
I'm good.
Now I'm just really feeling like doing the second one right now.
Yeah, you leave out to our guest, Lucas, because he is the guest this week.
I'll pass on that.
Oh, you're gonna pass. All right.
There we go. The guest is spoken.
I guess I'll have
The
to
guest
do
is
2 next
passed.
week then.
Great. 2 next week. Well, thank you for that. I do apologize for that torch. Again, it's Lucas.
That
Who
was.
cares? I
That brought back some bad memories.
same here. I mean, as soon as he said Josh Rosen, I immediately thought of 313. So
Yeah.
at least he didn't say Sam Bradford. Oh, that would have been worse.
Sam
Or John Skeleton. Oh, good.
I didn't
God.
even see Sam
Or
Bradford.
Drew
on-
Stanton. No, if you would have said Drew Stanton, I would have walked off. So we're good.
Well, I didn't see either of those names in my research actually.
Well, that's because that's how
For
bad
all those
they are.
articles you looked through, you couldn't find.
Well,
them?
I only looked at first overall picks as well, like first round
first
picks.
round picks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was only looking at first round picks. I figured that'd be the most memorable. I didn't know if you guys would know all your second and third round picks.
Oh, we would. We would, unfortunately. We watched our teams in despair for quite some time.
Together.
Together, yeah. Go team.
See, it's a bonding moment.
It's not a bonding moment.
Bonding over the
It's not the
poverty.
bonding moment we want.
Exactly. Like we were bonding when
Well,
we were
I
talking
would
about the
try
Pens
to
earlier.
I would try to give you bonding over this year's first round picks, but you're gonna get a franchise quarterback and he's gonna get Ty Simpson.
That's
I'm not
true.
getting Ty Simpson.
That's
I'm not
true.
getting Ty Simpson. No.
Have fun with that. Enjoy it.
Hall of Fame or not, Ty
Simpson. No, I'm not. I'm
Simpson.
not. No, absolutely not.
Hall of Fame or not, Ty Simpson after going to the Cardinals.
Nah, absolutely not.
He's gonna have weapons. I mean, he's gonna.
What if Ty Simpson goes to your team and then wins the Super Bowl? Like
Then
you're gonna,
I will love Ty
you're
Simpson.
gonna have to send him a formal apology.
Yeah.
I will apologize on this podcast if I have to. Okay? If Ty Simpson does
Fair.
good.
Fair
Deal?
deal.
I hope you trade back
Take
to
on it.
I hope you trade back to 5 and then take him.
No.
Trade back 2 spots.
Get a third and the first
No.
5th overall pick.
Oh, yeah, so he gets to get some random bum out of Utah State or whatever in the 4th round. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Utah State.
Utah State.
The only player I can think of
Yeah,
that would be
who's the last good player to come out of Utah State?
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love.
I can't think of anyone else.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love's all they need.
That's all they need.
Hey, Jordan Love's gonna cook these next few years.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you, Jake, for taking the time to join us on the
Thanks for
podcast
having me,
today.
guys.
I think this was a very fun and very interesting episode. I do want to give you the final words, though. I know you just sat through Lucas Carey's torture over here for a second, but we had great conversations, talked about the pod games, talked about some Pens. Any final words you want to leave? Some plugs, shout-outs? Anything?
I just want to thank you both for
Yes.
having me on the podcast, and that's really all I have for today. Make sure you check out Have a Shift Day. We got a playoff bracket video coming out, so check that out on YouTube, and we appreciate you if you can give us a subscribe and watch our videos. We really appreciate that, and thank you both again, and stay tuned to Two Jagoffs. It's an amazing podcast.
Yes, sir. And you're the man, Cashman. Thank you for taking the time to be down here today. I, of course, am Austin Cairns. Lucas, do you want to leave anything off as we end things off today?
Shout out Jake for coming on. It was nice to be back. Stay tuned for this Sunday. And shout out to the Horsemen.
One more thing.
Yes.
Watch out for the Raiders this year.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Okay, we should have ended off before. I'm joking. But, yeah, don't forget Pioneer Live is this Monday. Peyton Celeste joined the podcast on Sunday. Shout out to Pirate Peyton. It's going to be a great episode. But one last time, I'm Austin Cairns. Right there's Lucas Kuhns. It's Jake Loveisky, a.k.a. Brian Cashman. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.